Okay, this is an unplanned test of this camcorder, because we just narrowly had a disaster. Should probably turn the date off, because that's wrong. And then the image sensor dies. But, at least this will verify whether or not it still records. This is why I don't really like using this camera, is because the image sensor likes to fail, but now we're recording a blank picture to tape. Isn't that nice? I should see if it's still recording by putting the date and time back on it. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The camera fell out of the closet. It was in the camera bag. You don't get to see the camera bag now because the image sensor's dead. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, there's the camera bag. You can see it. The image sensor's probably going to fail again, but that bag was up in the closet over there, and it fell out of the closet. It hit the clothing, and it bounced off that tripod that's sitting over there. So the fact that this actually still works at all is rather surprising, because that's about, what, a 5-foot drop? That's more than 5 feet. That's got to be at least a 10-foot drop. Well, whatever the case may be, that's a long drop. I wagered a bet that having it in a bag like this probably saved it, because if it was not in like a padded bag like this, it probably would have died. Of course, I won't know whether or not it is actually working until I go look at the footage. But, yeah, so there you go. I'm changing the date and time on all these cameras, which is why I've been bringing them out. I should probably put a clock battery in this one, because I've got some 2025 sitting here. But I don't want to waste any of those on this camera. So, I may go buy some more, and I just bite the bullet and put one in here. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's probably exactly what I'll do. So, there's your quick little test video that I was not planning on making. Just to show you that, yes, this camera is still alive, but barely. The bad capacitors are more or less the problem that it has. But there you go. Tip of the day. Do not stack camcorder bags like that without having, you know, protection on the sides. Because there used to be a stack right beside it. I pulled it out, and I thought that it was going to be fine, and it should have been fine. I don't know why it fell, other than the fact that, well, gravity. Although, if you ask me, that was a little bit of gravity defiance, because it was fine. It was sitting there perfectly balanced, and then I walked away and turned my back to it, and that's when it decided it was going to fall. So, there you go. So that's what's been going on here. I wonder if the zoom control works now. Nope, no zoom control. So, whatever. That didn't fix that. Okay, I decided to bite the bullet. I put a battery in it. I can't imagine this image sensor is going to stay working for very long, because this camera's been on for a while. But there you go. Date and time is now correct. Can't have just the time. That's interesting. Of course, there are a lot of cameras that are like that. But so there you go. Impromptu video from this Sanyo camera that I was not expecting to make. Survived a miraculous fall, and I've now put a clock battery back in the unit. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.